Hello and welcome. This is Borno Restoration. I am Jesse Tafida. Today on the program, we will track down efforts by Governor Babagana Zulum in improving healthcare delivery to the people of the state. The sector is one of the top priorities of the Zulum 10-pact development agenda of the state. But before we track these stories, let's bring you the latest on Borno today. And now the face of palliative distribution by Governor Babagana Zulum. This time around, returnees of Damasak Local Council are the beneficiaries. Most people here are farmers, and today, farming inputs are part of the palliatives to be distributed. Governor Babagana Zulum disclosed that this is a deliberate attempt to boost food production.
In addition to this reason, we decided to also extend our gesture to the entire Damasak community so that each and every woman in this town will receive a rafa and a falcon. By now, we could have supposed to have resettled Manpastori community, but because of the ongoing crisis in Nigeria, we couldn't do so. However, I'm optimistic that the crisis will be resolved, and now I'm optimistic that the federal government will create alternatives, an alternative to this problem, so that the military will completely overtake some of the areas that hitherto been supported by the Nigerian army, so that our people will return back.
To achieve this, government will provide petrol for farmers at subsidized rate to ease their farming activities.
Government will identify 2 filling stations and then bring PMS and subsidize the cost of PMS to the farmers so that they'll buy petrol and then use it in their generators so that they will also irrigate their farmlands. This is one. The second issue is that government will also procure solar water pumps. In addition to this, we'll also install drip irrigation and sprinkler irrigation systems in this town. Honestly speaking, the insurgency has reduced in Borno State by over 90%. We thank God. We commend the Nigerian army, we commend the paramilitary, and we commend the federal government of Nigeria. But the recent activities that is ongoing in the state, I think it's a matter of time we shall resolve it. And we have a lot of saboteurs in the system, especially the issue of mines, IEDs along the highways. We are working with the Nigerian army, we are working with the DSS to determine the root causes of the recent happenings.
Beneficiaries also got cash and clothing materials. Governor Babagana Zulum, since assumption into office, has embarked on a palliative distribution program to bring succor to survivors of the 13-year Boko Haram insurgency. Houses burned to ashes, businesses lost, and some 3.5 million people have been displaced in Borno State as a result of the Boko Haram crisis since 2009. But the Nigerian military took up the task of restoring peace to troubled areas. And now, peace is gradually returning, with about 2 million people resettled back to their places of abode. As these returnees start to pick up pieces of their lives, providing livelihood support is crucial. It is why the National Agricultural Land Development Authority is stepping in to ensure that farmers get access to their farmlands.
Borno became a catchment area because of the disposition of the governor. Now that we'll continue to partner with Borno State, because Borno has all the potentials that is required to develop food production and achieve food security in Nigeria.
I am very hopeful our people in these communities will reap the benefit of this center to develop themselves, their families, and the communities to improve their livelihood, to sustain themselves, and as well contribute to the growth of the economy of the state and the country in general.
The state governor Babagana Zulum insists that if returnees are established with livelihood support, it will go a long way towards reducing poverty.
This project is very dear to us because, as you can see, the components of this project is not only the rural housing scheme. Let me assure you that land is not a limiting factor in Borno State. Borno State has a total land mass of about 72,000 square kilometers.
A rural housing scheme, farm training, and empowerment center of the National Agricultural Land Development Authority was commissioned, all in an effort to get towards improving agricultural productivity. The Borno State Government and the National Boundary Commission are hosting this meeting. It is for the establishment of Nigeria's platform for local border authorities working with the Borno State Government along the international boundary between Nigeria and Chad. The state has witnessed trans-border security challenges which has affected human and socio-economic activities along the international borders in the last 15 years. But how can these challenges be addressed?
It is emphasized that the engagement and development of borderlands are important and key in addressing our security challenges and opening doors of opportunities for trans-border economic cooperation. The work of securing our territorial borders is indeed a collective responsibility of all, and all hands must be on deck to achieve this desired result.
Because of our strategic place in the current national security dynamics, this has made us major stakeholders in this cross-border project. As I said, we will do our utmost best to support the promotion of peaceful border regime for the benefits of our.
The state government on its part stressed the need for effective border management for sustainable development.
This workshop provides a unique opportunity for us to strengthen existing ties and build new partnerships that will contribute to the overall well-being of our border communities and nations. Understandably, therefore, our shared commitment to fostering peace, stability, and economic development in the region is underscored by the collaboration we seek to establish through this platform.
In order to achieve peace and stability between Nigeria and Chad, the federal government has given traditional rulers and local governments at the borders high priority. The workshop theme is transforming borders from barriers of separation to bridges of cooperation and integration. The Borno State Contributory Healthcare Management Agency has been doing a lot in providing easy access to healthcare services to the people of Borno State. This agency commemorated its week, focusing on improving advanced health services to survivors of the 13-year insurgency. Take a listen. The Borno State Contributory Healthcare Management Agency has continued to address the healthcare needs of the survivors of the 13-year insurgency. Over 50,000 vulnerable persons have so far been enrolled under the agency, all in an effort to improve their living conditions. The agency has organized a healthcare financing week and a town hall meeting. It is to chart a way forward on how best to advance healthcare financing and make health services accessible and affordable.
Due to the inaugural Healthcare Financing Week, which is a momentous occasion dedicated to advancing our collective efforts towards achieving universal health coverage and exploring innovative ways to strengthen healthcare financing for the post-insurgency recovery in Borno State. The theme for this event is achieving universal health coverage through improved healthcare financing, while the sub-theme is going to be the innovative ways of strengthening healthcare financing for post-insurgency recovery. This underscores the urgency and significance of our mission. It is our mandate to seek sustainable, inclusive, and effective solutions that will impact communities and individuals positively, hence the need to organize such historic events. Over the course of this week, we have organized engaging array of activities, including today's town hall meeting with keynote address by our seasoned health administrator, Dr. Shehu Sule. We also have sensitization workshops, which is going to take place in State Specialist Hospital. And this is to engage the secondary facilities as well, especially as relates to referral from primary to secondary care. We also have a roadwork campaigns and a spirited football match, which is named after none other but Professor Baba Malum Ghana Football Tournament, after the Honorable Commissioner.
This town hall meeting, organized by the formidable Boshma, under the visionary leadership of Dr. Saleh Abakaza, is a testament to our collective commitment to building a healthier Borno. And under Dr. Kaza, allow me to take this moment to express my deepest appreciation for his tireless efforts and unwavering dedication to seeing the Boshma achieving the aims and objectives which His Excellency Professor Babagana Omar Zulum entrusted him to do.
Let me talk about some few things. Maybe some will be like repetition of what the Commissioner has said, but this time with figures. The background, the health sector is critical towards economic growth and prosperity of any nation. They always say health is wealth. So if we are not healthy, we cannot be productive. Nigeria has one of the worst health indices in the world, and this has been alluded to by the Honorable Commissioner for Health. Health indices in Borno State are very poor and very disturbing. Many persons do not seek health care because of financial hardship, with many experiencing catastrophic out-of-pocket health spending. We are going to talk more about that. The health situation has been worsened by the insurgency for the past 10 years. Health indices is unlikely to change if challenges with financial access are not addressed. And that's why we are here, to see how we can find innovative ways of seeing how we can address it. State government is moving in the right direction by allocating at least 15% to the health sector in 2024.
An honor to be invited as a special guest of honor on the occasion of the Healthcare Financial Week and Town Hall meeting, especially organized by the Borno State Contributory Healthcare Management Agency. The primary objective of which is to ensure improving advanced healthcare financing to make health services accessible and affordable to all, especially the low-income earners and the vulnerable ones. Today's town hall meeting is not the first of its kind, even though this is the first time I'm attending one. I'm saying this because I have seen from the records in the Office of Head of Service when I took over, such town hall meetings have been the regular and signature mark of the indefatigable Executive Secretary of Borno State Contributory Healthcare Management Agency, Dr. Saleh Abba. From conception of this policy and the inception of the agency. The town hall meeting were intended to bring on board a broad-based stakeholder participation that cuts across in his quest to create the necessary awareness, garner the relevant support, and take this very critical and important aspects of healthcare financing to the next and enviable level in the fulfillment of his mandate as the chief executive of the agency. Again, such efforts of inclusiveness and stakeholder participation undoubtedly guarantees the accessibility, workability, and sustainability of government policies. Coming to the theme of the financial week, i.e. achieving universal health coverage through improved healthcare financing, it is not only very apt and relevant, but lofty and positively ambitious, as the theme seeks to articulate and achieve as much as possible even a wider and universal coverage for healthcare in a challenging environment as ours through improved healthcare financing.
With its theme, Achieving Universal Health Coverage Through Improved Health Financing, the agency seeks to articulate and increase wider universal coverage for healthcare in a challenging environment. As part of activities lined up for the commemoration of the Boshma Healthcare Financing Week, a football match was organized between the State Ministry of Health, Hospital Management Board, Borno State Contributory Healthcare Management Agency, and the State Primary Healthcare Development Board. It was a tough game, with the Ministry of Health emerging victorious with a penalty shootout. A trophy was presented to the winning team and cash prizes to deserving players.
So now I whisper to my players that I cannot subordinate to my honorable commissioner in the office. Equally in the field of play, I can't defeat my honorable commissioner. Thank you very much. I really want to appreciate the chairman of Boshma for making this bold initiative to bring about. It's not only always working in the office. We should sometimes take our time, to go out and exercise and then bring in some physical activities into it. And so for this, I must commend him for the bold initiative to do that. So whatever he's doing in the office and then transforming and making sure the vulnerables have the best of opportunities to access healthcare services. And then for this, we need to commend him and we are going to support him in that direction. So I want to congratulate each and every one of us for coming to the end of this project.
To crown the week all, a dinner and award night was also organized.
What I need you guys to help me get is 20 naira notes now. Work as fast as possible. Go and get 20 naira notes. 20 naira notes. 20 naira notes. And sit down. If you get it, sit down. 20 naira notes. Guys, 20 naira notes. 20 naira notes. 20 naira notes.
Excellence Award presented to His Excellency Professor Babagana Umar Zulum, CON, MNI, FNSC, Executive Governor of Borno State, by Borno State Contributory Healthcare Management Agency Boshma, on this day, 28th of January 2024.
I have today, on behalf of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Borno State, Professor Babagana Umar Zulum, CON, MNI, FNSE, received this award, which I will take to and give it to his hands.
So this is a Distinguished Health Leadership Award presented to Professor Baba Malam Gana, Honorable Commissioner. Commissioner, Ministry of Health and Human Resources, Borno State, by Borno State Contributory Health Care Management Agency.
With the help of the Borno State Contributory Health Care Management Agency, this award, Visionary Health Reform Pioneer Award, is presented to Dr. Mairo Mandara, Chairperson, Borno State Reform Committee. Congratulations.
This award is specifically meant for the respect of healthcare administrator. Healthcare Administration Achievement Award is to no other person but the Permanent Secretary, State Minister of Health and Human Services. Sir, congratulations.
Borno State and is proudly awarded to you, for your outstanding performance as the most innovative staff of the year. I just want to say that maybe by this time next year, by God's grace, when we come, maybe we'll hear some of the innovations that have been done by you or other staff of this organization. Congratulations.
Permanent Secretary by Borno State Contributory Healthcare Management Agency.
And that's our package on this episode of Borno Restoration. Many thanks for watching. I am Jesse Tafida. See you next time. Bye-bye.